or to get something off your chest, tell me a secret, whatever you want. Use the link which I've just put into the chat there, bio.link/A9630, and you'll find on there, you'll find my secrets and advice page, my secrets and advice form, anonymous Google form, where you can send me whatever you want. Send me your first, well done. Send me your confession, your request for advice, yeah, whatever you want to say. Hello there, Mad. Hello, Mark. So the first one that I had, Mad, you weren't first. The first one that I've got here, actually, speaking of the Mad, it says, the first response, which I received a few days ago, it says, I don't know if I'll be able to watch the next Andrew's Secrets and Advice live as it goes out, so please say a friendly hi to everyone from me. If it turns out I was able to be there live, I've probably already said hi. In this case, please say the originally requested hi, but then explain that it can be safely disregarded. So when I said hi during that submission there, that request, you can disregard that because the people involved, the person involved had indeed already said hi. Yes, I can skip over that now, basically. So there we are. Yes, right. So use the bio.link link in there that I put in the chat. Ooh, is that a spider? I think it must be because it's got 8 legs. It's, where are you gonna go? Are you gonna go under the desk? It's one of those small ones with the very small body and the long legs. Hello, Wheels Magoo. Hello, Simon. Then you say hi back, thank you. I guess I'm sure that'll be appreciated. I test a new studio. I was going to test a new studio, but I couldn't get it to work. I just got a black screen when I went to the go live button. So this is old studio. I was being discreet. Yes, it may have been the Med. Yeah, so new studio on the new Haps what should I say? Should I say what it actually is? The new Haps website not working for me, at least. I don't know if I tried refreshing it. Anyway, who knows? Who knows? It's not working for me. There we are. So send me whatever you want me to read. Send me your secret, your confession. Send me what I'm on the Mac. Yes. How do you message anonymously? Right. So what you do is you go to that page there, bio.link/A9630, and when you do, you will find bio.link/A9630. You will find this page. That's what it looks like on your phone. It'll look very similar on browser. And then you go to Secrets and Advice. There. You go to Secrets and Advice, and it comes up with that page. Like that. On that side. That way. There. And it's only got 3 questions on it. What would you like to tell me? Whatever secret, confession, admittance, or request for advice you have is fine. Speak freely. Is it okay to discuss the above publicly on Haps and Twitter? And if you want to, you can tell me who you are. I won't know for sure, though, and you can use any name you like. So I will not know who it is Even if you do sign it, I can't be sure that it's the right person using that username. Shall I just discreetly remove that spider? And place it somewhere where it might be more comfortable. So let's get you onto this piece of paper. Come on. There we go. What's on my laptop now? Come on, you don't want to go there. On the paper. Have you crawled under the desk again? I don't see you. You might be on the floor. Let's be careful. On the piece of paper. No. Oh well, we might find it again. We'll see. My secret is that my caregiver is snoring too loud for me to stay in the living room. Oh dear, do they know? Have you said so, Mark? Phone box quiz form, yes. Did you put the 2 answers up on Twitter for us? No. So, yeah. Have you told your caregiver that they're snoring too loudly? I wonder. Yes, top quality content trying to catch a spider. Remember, perhaps only one's the most talented. Yes. You're still in Coventry. Wow. Who sent you to Coventry? Yes, so you can tell me, you can send me any secret, any piece of advice that you're looking for, whatever you want to say to me, and it will be anonymous. I don't even see the IP address. You could be lying if you tell me your name, and I know that. But sometimes what people will do is they'll put some kind of a little code name, or they'll sign it in a particular way, which I won't read out, and that way I would know if it's the same person sending more than one thing. Hello, little Becky. Did I make my beard smaller? I did trim it a few days ago. I think we've got to go and close the windows and bang in the wind. But bear with me. You signed yours, Med, but then anyone can say that. Back a moment. Sorry about that. The window wasn't closing properly, so I had to give it a good bang. I'm back. Spider might have got me, but it wasn't that. You would sign yours Bruce Wayne, would you? The billionaire playboy had nothing whatsoever to do with Batman. Wasn't having bath, no. You've done a question, have you? My caregiver used to carry the remote in their pocket around the house. One time they forgot it was there and took it home. Oh dear. If Mark's caregiver has the remote in their pocket while asleep, might have to go fishing for it. I used to leave messages from my friend at his office from Bruce Wayne. This is stopping your boredom. Glad to hear it. It's okay to discuss on here. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a wee look. Right. Let me just have a look there. Okay. So it says, right. Hi, I like to hear the sound of children sneezing. I think it's so cute. Is it weird? No. Yes, children sneezing is cute, I suppose. Is it weird? Not really. Maybe a little bit weird, but children laughing, children sneezing. It's all. I mean, it's all in a sense. It's sort of designed to be cute so that you want to look after them, isn't it? Maybe not crying so much, but yeah, it's all right. It's all right. When I read it just then. Next one that came in says, it says, "Is this Med or isn't this Med? Who would know?" Signed, Med. I don't know. Is it Med or is it Med? Isn't it not Med? Is that the guy who got his pepper everywhere? Hangs around playgrounds with pepper. Think that's Doe pretending to be Med? Maybe it is. Who can say? I don't think there's anything wrong with thinking that children sneezing is cute. I think that's all right. So I didn't read who signed. I didn't read who signed it. I didn't. Depends how far you take it. Depends how far you take it. Yes, aka playground pepper. Yes, if it just goes as far as thinking that children sneezing is cute, then fine. I would have no issue with that myself. Right. So let me find that again, and there. That is the bio.link link, so you can find my secrets and confessions Google form. So let's show you that again. So there, that is the bio link, and you can find all, Twitter and Haps and all the other stuff that's on there, including secrets and secrets and advice. You think cat sneezing is cute? Oh, there you go. And when you click on to secrets and advice, you get to, I won't show you the top because that shows you my email address. It shows you the form. And it's very simple. I think it's interesting and telling the lack of certain weekly confessions. Do you? Why is that? Do you want to explain in an anonymous confession what you mean by that? I wonder what you mean. So just making notes for your finals. Yes. What do you think? Oh yeah. Okay. So should I, as I kind of did when I was doing this in the phone box, and you could phone me, should I have a theme, a weekly theme, a prompt to suggest things to talk about? So, I used to have different, I used to have different suggestions, different kind of questions to answer, such as, if you're feeling down, what do you do to make yourself feel happier? Have I got any confessions that I've reported to the police? No. such as what good ways have you found for eating more healthily or losing weight? Agony Andrews, yes, exactly. Um, yeah, different things like that. No, nobody's ever confessed to a murder here yet. So should I do that? Murder. Should I do that? Should I have a theme, a question, a suggestion that people message me about different things? What do you think? Should I do that, or should I just leave it up to the people who send in the stuff? I wonder. Also, not exactly a theme for this week, but so like confess your bedroom habits this week. I don't get it. Not necessarily what I was thinking, but maybe something like, um, is there a part of your personality or your sexuality or your internal being that you keep hidden from others, perhaps? Offer suggestions and leave it open for others. Yes, you know the URL. You can do. Confess that time you got caught naked by the gardener. Weak. I think that might be a little bit too specific. Yeah. So should I have suggestions for people to send in the form about? Do you think? But also, since it's happening at the moment, I think I might sneeze momentarily. Maybe not. It's not quite there yet. Yeah, since it's happening at the moment, what do you think about the new HAPS site and new HAPS app and the way it looks when people are using the new app? I yeah, yes, is it? Maybe we'll find out, then, Ed. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe I'll sneeze in the cutest way possible or the least cute way possible. Who knows? Who knows? Gone out. Let's see if I can. Well, it's not really strong enough for that. Looks the same to you. You can't remember hearing the sneeze. You might get to. I have no pepper. There's none in the prison laundry. Maybe the fire extinguisher would help me to sneeze. I don't know. Was that a thumbs down from Margaret about something? Is that a thumbs down to the concept of me having no pepper? I'll reserve judgment until the new app is out and working. But yeah, I think we probably should fully reserve full judgment until it's out and working properly and all the bits are put back into it. Yes. But from what I've seen of the new app, it looks a lot better. Yeah. Oh, Asha. It looks much more modern and much more slick, in a good way, not slick in a bad way. Don't want to moan about things missing if they're coming back, yes. But I mean, you've been moaning about things missing for quite a while since the last update. This is a much bigger update than the last one, by the way. New apps. Thumbs down the new apps. I think once you see it, once you have it, you might change your mind about that. You might not. But it's certainly a big difference, and I think it looks much better. Yes, vegan dough is always morning. Absolutely. Is this you? Is this your confessing your bedroom habits? Vegan dough. Why should everyone have the update? Or should everyone have the update? I think when it comes, I would say so. Yes, yes. But anyway, what's the update? It's not publicly available yet, but how HAPS looks on the app. I could actually. Do you think I should? No, maybe not. Try watching a replay with new app. Yes. it's a big update in the way it looks, but hopefully, essentially, it works the same way. So it's like it's like a new app, a new completely redesigned and modern app using the same back end as HAPS. So all the same people, obviously, and the same ideas, working essentially the same way, but visually much better. For example, the list of your feed or your trending list, how that looks, that is completely gone and replaced by a much more visually appealing. Um, I thought it wouldn't be you that picked up on back end. Yeah. Do the comments appear in time with the replays now? No. No. Not yet, anyway. Replay is floating mauve hearts only. Yes. Yes. So the awards have changed. That might change further. I don't know. I'm in two minds about the awards, actually, because they are vastly simplified, but they look better. I think it's water. Might be. Replays work fine when you're using the new app. You don't like the names. I think. Oh, right. Okay. One burst bot. Yeah. Yes. I like the variety of the old awards. Provide that. Anyway, I have another one come in here. Says, why did the moderator pick Trainspotting? Is the moderator involved with a heroin dealer? So the way it works is using the form, which is there. You've got the book club form. There, book club form, and tap onto that, and there is Andrew's book club. Suggest a book, like that. Make up to 5 suggestions. So you nominate up to 5 books. You can nominate as many as you like, really, on that form. And then I will take 3 that I wish to read, 3 that I'd be happy to read. I might put in 1 or 2 on my own. Who knows? But I will come up with 3, a short list of 3, and then on Twitter we do the poll for which one of those 3 would you like me to read. And this month it was Clara and the Sun, Trainspotting, and Trejo. Those were the 3 that I would have been most happy to read, completely happy to read, and the winning one was Trainspotting. Why I chose that one to go onto the shortlist of 3, because it's a book I haven't read. It's one I should read as a Scotsman. I should read Trainspotting because it's a very the novelization of the movie. Yes, it's a very important Scottish novel. And yeah, it's quite interesting, and it's local-ish to me as well. It's set not far away from me, and it's a good film as well. 349 pages sounds about right, Mark. Yeah, you voted for the second one. Which second one? Nominated 20 so far, 8.10. Yes, I thought you may have nominated some. Important what way? Important because it's influenced so much of Scottish culture. It was a very important novel, a very important film. It highlighted a certain part of Scottish culture, that side of Edinburgh, that side of Scotland, the heroin epidemic, the HIV/AIDS epidemic that was happening in the 80s and 90s in Edinburgh. It's a part of the culture of Scotland which is often ignored or hidden, deliberately hidden, and that opened it up and showed a picture of Scotland to itself which it might not like to see. and a picture of Scotland to the rest of the world, which Scotland might not like it to see, but is there and needs to be shown. So yeah, it's an important piece, important thing. You got something sent to you from Edinburgh today, did you? I haven't opened, but it looks like this guy's handwriting. Which guy's handwriting? Interesting. Speaking of Scottish things, is Scotland still like that? Well, there's a lot of heroin addicts, and yeah, it's still very much a relevant thing for sure. But speaking of Scottish things, I'm going to try something as addictive as heroin. I'm going to try it now. You're going to nominate Dubliners. Is Trainspotting a true story? Well, it's fictional, but it's true in a sense. Yes, so I'm going to try something as Scottish as heroin, as addictive, and as Scottish as heroin. Tablet, indeed. The mad tablet. This is a no, not a chocolate penis. Tablet. It's a delicious sweet thing. Shooting cocaine. I don't want to do it over my laptop because it's very crumbly and I don't want to get crumbs in the keyboard. But it's a crumbly and fairly hard thing like fudge, but it's not quite the same, and it's extremely sugary. It's not nasty. You should have this though, definitely. It's a delicious thing, and it smells really nice. But it's so sweet. You kind of almost got to be Scottish to appreciate it. Yes, like Kendal mint cake without mint. It's Kendal cake, except it's not. It's very different. It's really nice though. Yeah, this. Has milk in it, so vegan though can't have it. Produced in Larbert. I'm sure somebody will. Milk and butter. Vegetarian, not vegan. There's animal produce in. See, I got a crumb on my keyboard. There's animal produce in it, but no meat. Yes, it is tablet. Delicious. I'll be up all night. I won't. Not on that. Maybe I'll have some more though. Oh, it is a bit harsh on the throat. So when I do my chocolate reviews, I often talk about something being a bit harsh on my throat. This is because of all the sugar in it. You can't only have one, won't only have one bite. I'm not sure if I'm going to eat the whole thing, the entire 95 grams. But yeah, I'm normally up all night. Depends what's happening. Delicious. Vegan though can have it and then go on your confession show and confess. Is there a sugar-free variety? No. Food? No, I don't think food's my biggest joy in life. Delicious. Oh. I do take great pleasure in food. It's true. I mean, I do eat every day. Um, okay, okay. There are those that only eat to refuel the body, and those that eat as a pleasurable experience. Syrup, glucose syrup, maple syrup. Does anyone eat only to refuel the body? Is it possible for people who, well, unless you've got no sense of smell and no sense of taste at all, is it possible to eat without pleasure and only for its life-giving properties? Is it possible to eat only for that reason? Do you do that, vegan? No. It really is it? I can see athletic types doing that. I can see people eating primarily for health considerations. Spiritual practice. I think it's surely food is people in a strict regime are models, maybe. I think food is designed to give pleasure. It's literally a positive sensation. Your taste buds are not only there to detect things that are poisonous, surely. They're there on your tongue to give you pleasure from the things that you eat, aren't they? What happens if you eat a steady diet of rocks? You'll get stoned, I think. You'll send me a super. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. Yeah, I enjoyed doing that today. Do I ever get stoned? I can't say. Yeah, I liked doing the Stone Circle this week. Thank you. The super heart. Appreciate it. People without the sense of smell are not interested in the food. Yeah, but other than people who are anosmic, I think is the term. Other than that, surely you can't eat without some sort of pleasure. Thank you, the Med, for the Burst Award. Confess, it's what this is all about. No, I don't get stoned. Ah, that's interesting. Does that always happen like that? Take a picture of that. Right. How do you go first? I don't know about first. No. Anyway, there again is a link to confess or ask a secret. Always. What, 24 hours a day? That's just my natural, exuberant, upbeat, positive, mind-expanded personality. Or do you mean that I'm constantly paranoid? I wonder. nice though. Laid back and lazy and eating all the time. Well, I don't eat all the time. I mean, you know, surely there are indications that I'm not constantly eating. Still wonder if anyone has given or received a Flex or Gold Award. Highest one I've received was the £10, what's it called? The Gem Award, I think. Yes, the $10 one, I should say. $10 Gem Award. I don't know. Perhaps. No, I mean, not eating all. I mean, not all of my broadcasts involve Gem. Yeah, not all of my broadcasts involve eating. Far from. You don't care how much I eat. Thanks. Eating, though, to drag the broadcast back to something more approximating the subject, eating can definitely be a very difficult thing to deal with, a difficult thing to know how much ought to be eating and what sort of things to be eating. It can be linked very closely with emotions, positive or negative emotions, often negative. People can turn to eating when they feel depressed. People can feel that what they eat controls them. I don't usually. Emotional eating is a thing, absolutely. Fortunately, it's not something that affects me. I eat when I feel like it, and I eat what I feel like eating, so it certainly doesn't control me in any way. And the reason for me eating is for fuel, certainly. I know, I eat when I feel hungry, and because I like it, certainly. But it's not to do with suppressing an emotion, for example. Has anyone ever eaten an entire tuna fish? Possibly. I live near Buckfast Abbey, and if it wasn't for the Scottish, the monks would be living in Povertyville. Because of all the Bucky sold up your way, they live in very affluent surroundings, a massive luxury monastery. Yeah, true. I eat more when I'm not busy. If I'm busy, I forget to eat. If I'm not busy, I snack because I'm bored. I don't think I snack because I'm bored, because that doesn't unbore me. But it's definitely true to say that sometimes I forget to eat something if I'm busy doing something, or if I am more interested in something else, or sometimes if I just can't be bothered to eat something. If I have nothing available that's easy, if I would have to cook something, then yeah, sometimes I don't bother until I get very hungry. But I don't think there's anything too wrong with that. I don't think there's anything too wrong with overeating in one meal and then undereating in another meal, as long as it's not being done for any particular purpose. You snack with Veda at midnight, does Veda know? I can override my hunger easy if I'm busy. Other times I'm hangry. Yeah. Yeah. Have some water drink. You don't know what's in it. You compare. Delicious. I wouldn't, no. You can feel the little bits of sugar when they come off the block of the tablet. No, I quite like that granulated feeling, actually. It is. I mean, this is not going to make it sound nice, but it is like it's sort of got a similar texture to extremely fine wet sand. If you can imagine that in your mouth. Doesn't sound good at all, but that is kind of what it's like, and I like it. Soft marrow. No, I like that. Yeah, stuffed with what? Have you ever had sand in your mouth or anywhere else? Not in my mouth. Stuffing. What sort of stuffing, though? Sage and onion? Sage. Yes, right. Sage and onion stuffing. Interesting. Delicious. Yes. So you might want to tell me. You might want to tell me if any of you, yes, if you wish to confess, if you wish to send me a secret or a confession, you might like to tell me if you've ever had any issues with food, any difficulties, anything where food was controlling what you did. Any time, possibly at the moment, where you had a bad relationship with food or drink. Come to that. You have a milk phobia, you confess. I don't, unfortunately. What's the other thing you don't like? Did you once say something like you have I think there was something else as well. You're starting to get a potato phobia. Yeah. That must be unfortunate, must be difficult. To have phobias of certain important foods like milk and potato. Would that extend to all potato products? Chips, crisps, mashed potato? Or just potato? Bought all those once from an M&S middle of the night. Had the runnies both ends. Oh dear. Oh dear. Olives shouldn't do that unless you are allergic to them, perhaps. Boiled potatoes start freaking out. I'm not a massive fan of boiled potatoes. I really like roast potatoes. Boiled, yeah, I don't like so much. They're bland and unexciting. The brine was off. Hello, Hannah. Roasts are king. You like mash and chips? Yeah. I like my chips done a particular way. Yeah. Gotta have more tablets. Really nice. Really nice. It's delicious. What way is that? Well, I like them cooked. Oven chips and cooked long until they are going brown. Why are you hungry now? Yeah, good question. I've eaten nearly half of this now. Soft, half raw chicken. Yeah, I don't like those either. Delicious. Delicious. You love sweet potatoes. I don't. I don't think potatoes should be sweet. Roasted nuts, Sarfab, yes. Roasted. I like roasted cashews. When I do a stir fry, I like uh, pan roasting. Is that the word? Frying it without oil, some cashews and put them into a stir fry. They're really nice. Sweet potato mash. Yeah. Honey popcorn. Never had honey, or have I? No, I've had not honey. Toffee popcorn is nice. Gonna have to eat after this. It's not a bad idea if all you've had is, what was it? Stuffed marrow. I had those massive top tip pan fried sunflower seeds and add soy sauce. Sunflower seeds. I like when I'm doing my stir fry. What I use is a mix of rapeseed oil and sesame oil, shelled, and that gives it a really nice flavor. The sesame oil is really, it wasn't supposed to be food review, but that's the oil I use for my stir fry. Pumpkin seeds, yeah, they're nice. Huh. Okay, that's different. Yeah. It would be sesame oil for the flavor, but the smoking point is quite low for sesame oil, so I use it with rapeseed oil as well, and mix the two of them. 50-50, yeah, ish. Pan-fried pumpkin seeds are good. Not had that. I've had raw pumpkin seeds, but not fried. But yeah, it tastes really nice, actually. It's delicious, actually. Any more confessions then? Anybody? Confessions, secrets, asking for advice? What do you reckon? Let me put the link. Use coconut oil. What for a stir fry? What? There's the link. So you can confess. Confess to me, child. You don't eat noodles. I eat noodles. Severely scolded the person messaging him. Someone else. Messages decreased. Possibly that person. Yeah, I don't. I don't want the messages that are about other people. About other people on Haps. Don't like that so much because they can't stop that. And sometimes it's getting too personal. I did tell Vegan Dough off for sending Veda a message. Yes. Corn on the cob, piled and cooked in nutty tomato sauce is the best crunchy. Nutty tomato sauce. Oh, boiled, you mean? Corn on the cob, boiled and cooked in nutty tomato sauce. Nutty tomato sauce. What's that? Hope saying hi to everyone was acceptable. If it was you, yes. But yeah, so I felt something on my wrist there. I thought maybe that spider again. It's a shame, can't see it. Yeah, so the ones that were about specific other people, yeah, not a big fan of that. It was actually me who said hi to everyone. You just signed it, Med. Did you? It's impossible for me to know. That's the thing. It's impossible to tell. So yes, as I say, should I have a theme each time I do this? Should I have a question or a suggestion of things to message me about? Add spices and tomato sauce and a bit of oil. Then let that cook at peanut blended, then place corn on cob and sauce and cook it. Add peanut. Okay, add peanut blended. Then place. Okay. I'm not a massive fan of things like peanut butter. But I shall bear that in mind. Tomato sauce with blended peanuts. Interesting. On corn on the cob. Yeah. Well, if you send in food suggestions, you can if you want to. You can send in food suggestions anonymously if you feel like it. If you think that would be appropriate and interesting, certainly. I don't mind that at all. Oh, right. Okay. Oh my goodness, we've got a large one here. However, it says it's not okay to discuss the above publicly. Wow. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What? No cycling? What? 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 No cycling. Have you heard from the person with significant problems? Not this week. Yes, unfortunately. I mean, I'd love to read that out, but the person ticked no, so I can't read it out. I'm sure I've read that before, though. I'm sure I've read something very, very similar to that before. Strange. Not last time. Yeah, not last time either. That's true. No, I haven't. No, not heard from her for a month or so. True. A bit interesting to know what's happening. Highlights. Would you like some key passages, key words? Let's see. Deepest, darkest secrets. Call center. New woman. The look of Les Dawson. Stick of rock. Mild curiosity. Next day at the water cooler. Lingering eye contact while chowing down on that candy-shaped pleasure pump. Enjoying my cheese sandwich. Half of me wanted to throw up. The lights were off. I thought this would be for the best. The office door was flung open. The CEO of the call center looking down at me in disgust. I never spoke to Bobby Ann. So there you are. Well, there we go. Yes, I've definitely read that before. NSFW. Yes. But unfortunately, as I say, that person did tick the do not read out. Somebody else says, I don't know why. Somebody else says, I like hearing you eat. Is that weird? A little bit. A little bit weird to like hearing me eat. But just for you. Probably nobody else. Was that you taking this? Was it? Delicious. Well, you know, some people like the sound of children sneezing. Some people like hearing other people eat. What can I say? Did I send you something? I can't say. Yes or no? You may get to find out. Thank you very much for the award, Nico Ice. Thank you. You want to know? Well, you just have to wait until it's unquarantined. Eating with mouth open is a tad annoying if continuous unbearable. Yes, I try not to when I'm on camera, particularly. Thank you, Mark. I try not to eat with my mouth open too much. A whiskey drink, a lager drink, a vodka drink, a cider drink. No. It's just in a hip flask. Oh, it's your gift, right? Okay. No, I wasn't assuming it was about me. I just said. Yeah, I think that's true with a lot of people, though, isn't it? I think it's true that a lot of people don't like that. It's not unusual to feel like that, for sure. Misophonia, is that not or having a phobia of the sound of people eating? Am I a private teacher? I can be. I can be hired from time to time. What do I have a fear of? Not much, really. Not very much. I don't like larger spiders. The ones that was in here and the ones that I find in the phone box, I don't mind. I don't particularly like them crawling on me. But small spiders are okay. Larger ones I don't like. Running out of tablet, definitely. Intense rage, does it? Sharks. I don't have a phobia of sharks. A perfectly healthy fear of sharks and lions and lightning and deadly things, but not a phobia. Scared of spiders? Well, I'm not a fan of large spiders, certainly. So you're teaching Doe has a podcast she did with Al about all things music. Apparently so, yes. Yes, I don't know if Doe wants that publicized, but yes. You don't do spiders. You held a tarantula. I wouldn't want to hold a tarantula, for sure. Have I met a shark line? No, I haven't. Which is possibly why I don't have a phobia of them. You should have it, okay. South Scotland also taxi and truck drivers after Brexit. Okay. Snakes too. Don't mind snakes. Snakes, not a problem. The Japanese English speakers will soon be speaking like Doe. Apparently, Al says, I'm not sure if he's serious, but he says that he wants me to do the same thing. Although he hasn't actually contacted me about that. So maybe he doesn't. I don't know what to talk about either. Yes. Moustache. And eaten. And littened. That might be the explanation. Yeah. Drowned. I do have a fear of drowning. Well, I mean, like I say, I have a fear of all things that might kill me, but not a phobia, because that's a different thing. Different thing entirely. I think. I think. Says Margaret. So another submission has arrived asking, I suspect asking me, but possibly asking the room in general, honestly, how do you feel about the house band? You can speak in RP English, can you? Can you? I'd like to hear that. How do I feel about the house band? I think it's because it's. I wasn't even know. I suspect that was Vegan Dough. I can't be sure. I think Al's trying to expose the students to all accents. Yes, I think that's the what? The house band. Leave me a voicemail. Wait, what? Yeah, so the house band. Med's quizzes. I want to quiz you up. Available recently. He did one on Halloween. So last week, if you have a look at his profile there on the Med. During his quiz, you missed it. Oh well. During his quiz, while he counts up the scores, quite often he plays a short musical interlude, a video that he plays out while he's adding up the scores, and it is generally, how would I describe this? It's generally put together from me singing in the pub. As we know, sometimes when there's music playing and I'm relaxed and happy, I start singing along to the music. And he records these and he clips them together and he uses some clever software for visual effects, and he sometimes adds in himself as a backing vocalist or lead ukulele player or whatever, and he calls that the house band. It does sound weird when I say it like that. Yes, when I explain it accurately, it sounds weird. And the Halloween one was particularly scary because he took. Can you get a replay on here? You certainly can. In fact, can I do that without losing the? Are we still on? I think we are. Yes, I guess I can. Okay, I was going to try to find that, but I can't. Thank you, Nathan, for the thumbs up award. Appreciate that. Yes, so for Halloween, he took, you know the song The Monster Mash by Bobby Pickett and the Crypt Kickers. The Crypt Kickers are very important, of course. You know that song? He took all of the lyrics and found them in my broadcasts. So when I've been reading out books, for example, he took the word monster from when I was reading Frankenstein, and he took, the Monster Mash, and he found the word mash from somewhere and found the word, each of the words in the song from all from, were they all from Moby Dick? Okay. Took words, each word necessary to make me sing the Monster Mash, and he clipped them all up together, put them all together, except eerie. Eerie, for future reference. Where did eerie come from? Was I reading about eagles at some point? So exactly how long it took the Med to find every necessary word and put them all together, I don't know how long it took, but that's how the Med likes to spend his time. Yeah, put it into this. May be why the Med is not doing many quizzes now, because it takes so long to put together the house band. I don't know. You can get computers to search for words. Suppose you can't do. Yeah, suppose you could. Yeah. Anyway, that's the house band. That's what he did for Halloween. But normally it's him taking clips of me singing and putting the real song on top, and yeah. How do I feel about it? It's very amusing, certainly. It's yes, it's very funny, no question. It's unfortunate that people get subjected to me singing. Um, I've never filmed myself singing for that. That's for sure. Hang on, let's see if I can find a way of doing it. Let's see. Do not like my singing voice. Nobody likes my singing voice. Right. Gonna do Highway to Hell. Okay, so there is. Yes, this is maybe a sneak preview of the new interface. Private scopes singing. What? Is it going to start playing? Yes, right. So let me find the relevant portion. Driving and singing. Okay. Okay, there's a sneak preview of the new viewing experience. I didn't show you that though. That wasn't me. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it near the end. It's hard to find actually. Shocking Revelation, yeah. I think you played it again at the end, I think. Yeah. It's not easy to find on this actually.
med.
Okay, so there is the med doing his. I realise he may sue me for breach of copyright.
Okay.
That's the med doing his.
Yes, I'm going to go and watch the med readouts. So thanks for watching, everybody.
That's sorry. Well, that's
next year.
the med's account. I should say.
Bye.
That is the quiz demon. Okay, so there he is ending it with his traditional arty ending. But did he play it again? I don't think he did he? So I'll have to go back a little bit.
Everyone, camera's gone off, but never mind.
I did.
We've got to do a thing.
Okay.
Okay, let's go on to here.
Ah, right.
You know what? We were going to play the house band again because it finished prematurely. So here they come now. Someone type Slick.
Slick. Turn it horizontal. Doesn't matter.
I was walking in the path with one night wet my eyes and beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his flat began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash.
No, it's not a matter of portrait look.
It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash.
Yeah, so that's the basic idea. Yeah, so that's what the house band is, kind of. That's awesome, is it? You want to hear Eerie? Where did Eerie come from then? It's impressive if all the rest of the lyrics were found in Moby Dick, though. I mean, Graveyard? Is that in Moby Dick? I have said Eerie a few times now, yeah. Anyway, it's 11:15 now. For no reason. No. Anyway, yes, it's 11:15 now. So it's time to go. Not had very many confessions. You love to do that, do you? Not many confessions this week. Not very many last week, if I recall. But I've noticed, generally speaking, fewer viewers on Haps over the past few months. Don't know why. Don't know if it's just me. I was going to use the new website version of Haps to do this, and you can't preview it that way. So yeah, I didn't do that this week. But I'm fairly sure it's true. Can't go live together. I can go live at all. So anyway, yes, that's all. So thank you for watching. I will be back in 2 weeks probably to do another Secrets and Advice broadcast. The link stays open all the time, so you can message me on the Secrets and Advice form whenever you like. It doesn't have to be just during this. Did I drink tonight? What? I'm not. What? I'm perfectly normal. Yeah, so feel free to message me whenever you like. Whatever you want to confess or ask for advice, that's fine. And I'll be back here in 2 weeks to read your comments incorrectly. What? Can't go live either. Advertise it better. I did. What? No. Yeah, that's all. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sending in your confessions. Your editors can't go live together. Did I? Okay. Anyway, all right. Possibly. Yes, thank you for the awards as well. Thank you for following me. If you've followed me, if you've been watching and you've followed me for the first time, that's nice. I've got lots of things to think about. I've got tablet to think about. I've got drink. I've got the house band to think about. Food. There's too much going on. Yes. Okay. Right. Thanks for watching. I will see you. It might be Monday again. For breakfast instead of Tuesday morning. Because I might be working. Tuesday morning, so it may be Monday morning. Breakfast and sketching in the potting shed. I'll see whether I'm using the old website or the new website. Who knows? Probably the old one, to be honest. But yeah, that'll do. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in 2 weeks for more confessions, or Monday, or whenever I'm back on. It's perfectly fine and normal. Thank you. All right. See you next time, everybody. Cheerio, bye. Have a nice Sunday tomorrow.